Hey guys, Caleb Bakes01 back again with our random horror reviews. Um, Today's episode 6, I believe. I'm not actually entirely sure, but that sounds about right. My last two videos I put up on this channel, we had a break from the horror content. I started off a couple of my music series that I wanted to start, random album reviews, tracklist rankings. But those who come here for my horror content, don't worry. I'm gonna try and maybe put up music content once or twice a month. So there's still gonna be plenty of horror. But maybe there are some people now watching for my music content, and I just want to apologize because it's gonna be, as I said, a lot less than my horror content. I just wanted to quickly get that out of the way. But let's get straight into our review for today, 2019's The Banana Splits movie. This is a second time watch for me. I seen it when it originally came out in 2019, so it's been a couple of years now. Yeah, a movie that's probably more fun than what it should be. And yeah, we'll just quickly get into the plot actually. So basically we have this family. The youngest son is obsessed with this show called The Banana Splits. He's probably too old for the show. Well, not probably, he definitely is too old to be watching this show. He doesn't have many friends because of it. His dad actually sort of is embarrassed by him. But he's got a cool mum, a cool brother, older brother, and they get tickets to a live taping of the show, and that's where they go. The Banana Splits are animatronic robots, and basically during the taping of the show, something goes wrong, and now the 4 Banana Split animatronics are on the hunt and looking to kill. So pretty simple, it's a killer robot animatronic movie. Sort of just low budget, fun. When I say low budget, there's a little bit of a budget behind it, but it's not a Hollywood blockbuster, if you couldn't tell. What I found interesting about this is I had no clue what the Banana Splits were, but apparently it's actually based off a real life show back in however long ago, back in the day. And it's based off a Hanna-Barbera show. If you don't know who Hanna-Barbera are, they're the people that made Scooby-Doo, the Flintstones, Jetsons, so on and so on. They had a show called The Banana Splits. I guess, I don't know how long it ran for. Eventually got cancelled. And then whoever made this movie, Warner Brothers or whatever, I don't know, I'm trying to find it here on the back. They probably got the rights to it, and now we have the Banana Splits movie. Another cool fact that I actually heard about this was the script for this movie was originally meant to be one of the scripts pitched to Blumhouse for their Five Nights at Freddy's movie. But that got turned down. I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's has a pretty big fan base, and they probably would have been disappointed if this was the movie that they were given. As I said, this movie's better than what it probably should be, but as I said, with a fan base as big as Five Nights at Freddy's, they probably would have been let down by a movie like this. I feel like recently, over the past few years, we're getting more killer animatronic movies, especially with Willy's Wonderland that came out last year. I've got that on DVD too, that's pretty good, so maybe I'll do a review of that also. But yeah, just a couple of facts that I just wanted to, that I thought were fun and get out of the way quickly. So yeah, this movie is a lot more fun than what it probably should be. It's low budget, as in there's a bit of a budget behind it, but it's lower budget. It's one of those movies where you can just switch your brain off and watch these robots go around and kill people. A lot of people in this movie are douchebags, which is fine for a movie like this, because that means you're gonna watch a lot of people that you hate get killed, get bloody, gore, whatever you want, limbs ripped off, faces burnt, whatever, you're gonna see it. And that's what you need from a movie like this. They're not trying to take themselves too seriously in this one, which is great. So just quickly adding on to what I was saying about the characters, most of them are douchebags. They're pretty unlikable. If I'm being completely honest. The acting in this movie is fine. It's pretty much what you would basically expect from a movie like this. So I'm not going to get too into that. But yeah, everyone's a douchebag. There's, for the family, the dad is a major douchebag. Even though, as I said, he's embarrassed by his own son. Granted, the kid, to be fair, is a little bit of a loser. But he's alright, he's just being himself. But the dad is he's giving off vibes that he hates his family. And there's obviously other people in the audience. There's a couple that you get introduced to who are also mega fans of the Banana Splits. They're a bit douchey. There's this fuckwit of a dad who's really annoying, and he eventually gets his just desserts as well. So, as I said, the characters in this movie, there's not a lot that you're going to like about them, but as I said, that's fine, because with a movie like this, you're going to love watching them get killed off one by one. It's perfect. With all that said, though, there are some good characters that you will be rooting for. As I said in the opening, the mum's cool, the older brother is cool, there's a production assistant who's alright. They invite this little girl along with them. She's not really friends with the main kid, because as I said, no one really likes him. I feel so mean, he's a little kid, but no one likes him in this movie. She's actually cool. She's pretty funny as well. So there are likable characters in this movie to be rooting for. The kid's acting in the movie, it's alright. I don't know, it's kind of what you expect, once again, for something like this. I really like the designs of the Banana Splits. From what I know, it's pretty similar to the original Hanna-Barbera designs. So I don't know if I can give props to the movie for designing these, but the costumes look good. For what are meant to be animatronics, they don't move very robotically most of the time, which I thought was kind of funny. This movie actually is pretty funny, not just kind of like what I'm making it sound, as in, you see people get killed, so you have a laugh and everything. There actually are some pretty good jokes in this movie. As I said, the little girl, she's pretty funny, because, she doesn't want to be there. She doesn't like this kid. And, she's just got this wit and sarcasm the whole way through the movie, which is pretty fun. As I keep saying, this movie is a lot of fun. It's still got its problems, though. Just with a movie like this, it gets a bit old at points, it wears on you a bit. This movie does run a little bit too long. For a movie like this, it should be over sort of like that, get in and out, lots of kills, do it nice and quick. But, yeah, it just drags on maybe 10-15 minutes too long. That could easily be cut out of the end. The ending especially. Once you get halfway through the movie, it does take a lot of wind out of its sails, unfortunately. But for the most part, I think everyone, just from looking at the cover, if you haven't seen this movie, you sort of know what you're getting yourself in for. Low budget, just blood, gore, a bit of fun, have a laugh, switch your brain off, and if you do all that, you'll have a good time. So as I said, this was my second time watch, and this time round, I think I just understood it a lot more and, didn't look at it so critically. I sort of just managed to turn my brain off a lot easier, which isn't hard to do in the first place. But I just switched my brain off, and I had a lot more fun with this the second time around, and I enjoyed it a lot more. I feel like I don't have many more points to make for this movie. So for the Banana Splits movie from 2019, I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10. It's a fun time. It's not without its problems. It's not going to win Oscars or nothing, but as long as you can just take some weight off your shoulders, have a good time with it, you should enjoy it for the most part. So, as I said, Banana Splits movie, a 5.5. Definitely check it out. You can't go wrong with a movie like this, if you go into it the right way, you know, don't expect, you know, 5-star acting, you know, or mind-bending cinematography. Just relax, have some fun with it, and you will enjoy it. So I'll leave it at that. Sort of a quicker review today, but a fun movie, so I felt like it was really easy to get through. But thank you guys for joining me again for another random horror review. I'd just like to say quickly, I am appreciating everyone who is liking my videos, everyone that's commenting. I'm having a lot of fun replying to the comments, and yeah, everyone that's even just subscribing. At the moment, I do not have a lot of subscribers at all, but whenever I see a new subscriber pop up, it really does make my day. So I'm appreciating everyone that's doing that for me, and I'm trying to return the favor with content still coming your way. So thank you guys, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.